Sì, è molto bello, nel senso, vabbè, innanzitutto io devo ringraziare davvero tutte le persone che stanno qui, quelli che sono sul palco, quelli che sono sotto palco, perché credo che in questo momento ci sia un estremo bisogno di tornare a fare squadra, no? Perché scambiarsi delle idee è alla base della creazione di qualcosa del livello di diavoli, cioè questa cosa viene fuori da diverse opinioni, dalla discussione, da tutta una serie di elementi che esistono soltanto se c'è una squadra in grado di sostenerla questa roba qui. E noi abbiamo avuto la grande fortuna di averla, insomma. Poi io Patrick voglio molto bene perché mi ha accolto in una maniera che non era una maniera scontata, cioè io mi ricordo ci siamo incontrati la prima volta in un posto al comune di Formello, forse una roba del genere, dove facevamo la prima lettura. Quando ci siamo salutati la prima volta sembrava ci conoscessimo già da tanto tempo e credo che insomma tra di noi ci sia un'intesa bella, un'intesa empatica, che è una cosa che non succede spesso neanche con i miei colleghi italiani, voglio dire, non è mai scontata. Quindi questa è stata un po' la base di tutto quello che poi abbiamo portato sullo schermo e ci abbiamo costruito intorno a quella che è stata la storia dei personaggi, no? E siamo stati appoggiati da tutta una serie di attori straordinari, cioè io credo che il livello medio di acting di questa serie sia straordinario, veramente anche quello che fa due pose è un attore incredibile e è quello che fa un po' la differenza rispetto a molti progetti invece dove dei bravi forse ci stanno i due protagonisti e poi gli altri li deviano un po' così mentre passano per strada. Quindi è bello. E ieri vedere che sia stata piena, ritrovare di nuovo il feedback delle persone, l'affetto delle persone mi ha rimesso in moto un meccanismo che ormai quasi non ricordavo più perché erano 2 anni che questa cosa doveva accadere, quindi è stato molto bello.
It's such a pleasure to work with Alessandro. And you're right, we had immediate chemistry and respect. There was a twinkle in his eye always, which is so different from Massimo in a sense. And so much compassion, heart, and intellect. And that connection really set the tone. And I think with the ensemble, we were talking about the chemistry with the cast. And I think the success of the show is because everyone worked together as a team. We shared the same vision. We were really behind Guido's incredible story. I think with discovering this material, you're right, I don't think there's anything quite like it. I mean, there's billions, but this is different. I think with the style that Nick and Jan have created and the text that Frank has done, you know, we all work together to go, how can we improve this? How can we make the best of this? And then the international aspect of the cast, I mean, that's the thing that is phenomenal. I think what we've done is you take the coldness out of finance and you bring the heart to it and the humanity. And I think this is something that's very important in the story, especially moving into season 2, is that these are real people struggling to succeed in business at the same time, coming to terms with the compromises that they have to make. And certainly looking at the world and being a parent, it's quite frightening. I think democracies are under siege. We're seeing what's happening in the Ukraine with Russia. It's going to profoundly affect the economy here in Europe as well as in America. The environment, we can't handle this. So manufacturing, this constant desire to make more, to create more, to have more, is unsustainable. And we are at the breaking point. We're past that. And you know, this is a profound moment in humanity. The great thing about working in Rome is you start to look at the history, right? You look at all societies rise and they fall, and unfortunately we're falling. And the question is, can we pick it up? Can we catch it in time? And I'm not sure we can. And if we can, you know, add some value and sort of ask these questions, it's really put more pressure on business. Number one, it has to be responsible. And I think government, which has completely lost the plot, and certainly in America, they're more concerned with having control than they are taking care of and representing the people. So that's why I think this story in particular is so personal to me. I have great respect for the team that is here. And the reason we're successful is because we work without ego. We go, what is the best thing for the show? And that's remarkable. And for me, truly grateful to be a part of this group.
Evelina, my character, is so well written that I don't think people will be able to tell a difference between men in finance and women in finance, because she is absolutely fierce. She's the person you go to when you want to do a good investment, because she has that eye. And she's so focused in making a profit that I don't think there's room for what we were talking about being a man's world or being a women's world. And it was just amazing to play her, such a fierce and such a strong character. And I was very well supported by everyone that is here today. I have a lot of scenes with Patrick and Alessandro and Clara, and it was amazing to watch them work. It was a learning experience as well, because while you're recording, you're able to see your colleagues act as well. And it was great. And we all felt very safe on set. We were talking about COVID before. We all felt very safe. The Italian crew made us feel very welcome, and we did tests 3 times a week. So I think it was safer to be on set than outside. So it was just a great experience.
Well, I am not a math genius in real life, let me just put it that way. But I think Nadia is very important for this show, actually, because she stands out in a way that is also really important to, I think we can all relate to being kind of feeling like the odd one, or the black sheep in the pack and stuff like that. So I think Nadia is a great character for this kind of industry, and especially this finance-dominant man world. And then she meets Dominic, and I think their kind of relationship is also really needed in this show. Also with Dominic's story with his son, and then Nadia's story, which you'll get to know when you see it. And I think they have this beautiful relationship. And it's very important for my character to kind of come into this show being special, being standing out, the odd one, but still can connect some way with a totally different human being and type of person. Yeah.